Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It's time for another episode of Pints with Poke. I'm the drunk pokeroo. 'Tis near beer time. I found another blonde ale in my fridge because, of course, I did. I don't know. I order a lot of beers from Designated Drinks. Sometimes things slip in the bag. I'm trying not to miss any. This one's from the West Coast, Garrison Brewing's Instead line of non-alcoholic beers. This is just their straight-up blonde ale. The blonde ales we've had so far have been a mixed bag of things. Even real ones have been not that great. It's not a style I drink a lot of. If I did, it would be Cause and Effect from Nickelbrook was one of my favorite ones. Blonde ale, golden ale, 50, I guess. I don't know. It's not something I really would buy a lot of normally. I prefer like a Pilsner. If I'm going for just like a beer, I like a Pilly. That's where I would exist, I guess, on that spectrum. I don't mind a good lager either, but I like an ale because there's supposed to be a little more going on. I do like the head retention on that. It looks nice. It smells like a beer. Let's get into it. Cheers. That's a little nicer. It's a little more. It's full body, nice. Toasty malts there. Definitely feeling like a cereal grain. You know what I mean? That's what you want in this. A little bit of fruitiness, like some apple-like notes in there. Beer bitterness on the back. No off flavors. Nothing weird. It's just a beer that tastes like a damn beer in non-alcoholic ways. You know what I mean? But it doesn't really taste like a non-alcoholic beer, which to me is always the compliment. Always the compliment. Yeah, that's nice. That's just a nice beer. Bitter, not too sweet. There's always an element of sweetness in non-alcoholic beers, and as long as the bitterness is stronger than that, I find that I'm okay with it. It's not too bad. It's a simple thing. I get, not every beer is going to be, really this exploration of flavor. Sometimes it's just a beer that tastes like a damn beer, and sometimes you're okay with that. I would buy this again. I would throw that in the fridge, no problem. Right? I'm starting to think about summer, right? You start to think about those summer nights, those hot summer nights when you're sitting outside around the fire or whatever, floating around the pool, you want to have some beers. This is one I would toss in the fridge and have again. I think that's decent. Cheers. The simplest flavors are so hard. They're like the hardest ones to make because there's nowhere to hide. The beer's out there. That's well done.